I saw a picture of beauty therapist all dressed in white uniform, and I thought this looked so interesting and ventured out to find out a little bit more about beauty therapy, and I discovered, wow, this is what I'd like to do. So I studied for 2 years at Betty Farrell College in Pretoria, and decided to start my own little business out in Laudium. And that's why I started out, and never looked back. Love what I do. Well, back then I didn't realize what I was getting into actually. I remember my brother said, well, you know, my dad gave me 5,000 Rand and he said, this is it, you can start this business. And my brother said, well, you're wasting dad's savings. Do you think women are going to come in for something like this? And I didn't know any better, and I was, oh yes, definitely. But what I did realize, it was amazing in a sense that a lot of women were discovering themselves back then, and it was quickly, can I have my eyebrows done, maybe a quick facial, a little bit of paint on my nails. And from that I decided that there was a lot more development on the psyche of the woman. So I would have to tell her what else she would need to be groomed. I would have to tell her that I have a facial to offer. I can clear off the acne marks. I can create a body treatment and a body wrap to relax and detoxify if you're on a diet. And I created this whole package in my salon that made clients aware of, okay, so we can have this done, we can go to and we can speak to. And most importantly, I think clients begin to trust you. You become family, friends, and they trust on what you say. And the most important thing was that I had to deliver the best. I had to just find the best products, educate myself further around it so that I could remain confident in my client's eye. And I could also give her the best so that I would always have a client coming back. Yeah, I think when you look beautiful, you feel confident. I also think your inner being says something different to yourself, and your confidence just is created all around you. I work with Pretoria Technikon and a few private beauty schools, and these ladies give me a call and say, look, we've got a few ladies available, I'd like you to have a look at them. And I interview them, chat with them. It's got to do with character, grooming, appearance, conversation, all of that. And from that I decide, okay, this is the lady I'd like to take on my team and I would like to mentor. So she comes in for practical hours, which she works practical hours, and I pay her during the practical hours as well, so that she can feel that this is an industry I would like to belong to. And after a year, if she's completed her full course at the TUT and we're all happy with her studies and her pass marks, she would be able to come onto my team. With beauty therapy, I find these days a lot more on skin care and body care. There's a lot more interest about what I can do to improve my facial expression lines, definitely acne, smoothing out on the skin, lots on body treatments, maybe scarring on body. We do a lot of peels, body peels, we do skincare peels, and hydration therapy on body, as well as detoxifying on body treatments as well. Lots of manicures and pedicures. Nails are absolute interest, all-round interest, and amazing. If I look at 20 years ago, women didn't care that much about their hands, and these days, you know, your hands and your eyebrows are criteria. Everybody walks in for an eyebrow clean or a manicure or just a set of false nails. I think it's a very expensive industry, beauty therapy. It's underrated out there. People think it's just something you can just buy a few products and start a treatment. Products are really expensive that we work with, and it's very important cashing up and balancing your business on the finance side. Obviously, in my 31 years, I've experienced bankruptcy once in my first 5 years of business, and very difficult, but you get to understand there's so many cosmetic houses. You know, people are not always honest. You need to choose who you're going to do business with and how you buy into products. You know, don't always buy what's just offered to you. Buy what's needed in your company, and buy what your client requires and what's interest out there. So it's important for beauty therapy to be in line with what's happening out there in the journal world. I think beauty therapy has evolved amazingly. It's so interesting. Makeup can change anything. Skincare, amazing. We don't need surgery. We're not going to go for surgery. We're going to stay young just with a slap on some perfect, beautiful cream, a good beauty therapist. You don't have to get old, definitely. Somebody starting out, I would definitely advise them to be passionate, know what the industry is all about. Please go and do lots of research and understand that you don't just make money. It's a lot of hard work. Try and find a job that you really working every day if you can help it for the next 6 to 8 months and create a client, because you create the client. The client wants you because she knows what you're doing and how you do it. So very important to be dedicated and passionate.